Welcome to Mars. Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun. It is approximately half as far again out of our orbit compared to the Earth. It is 20.2828 billion kilometers, which is approximately equals to one Mars year away from the Sun on an elliptical orbit. The distance averages about 228 million kilometers, which is equal to 139 million miles between its closest perihelion and farthest aphelion points along its orbital path. The red planet has fascinated people for thousands of years with its reddish appearance that comes mostly from iron oxide, which covers more than 50% of Mars' surface. As compared to Earth, Mars has two moons. First one is Phobos and second one is Deimos. Phobos seems potato-shaped and takes only 7 hours 40 minutes to go around Mars by a very low orbit. Second Deimos is 2 times smaller than Phobos and takes 30 hours to go around Mars by a very high orbit. Mars has some similarities with Earth, but also it has some significant differences that makes Mars the most habitable planet for humans outside our home planet. Here are those differences. Number one is Mars rotates counterclockwise as seen from North Pole, which means that all of its poles have 24 hours sunlight during summer and no sunlight during winter. This can be helpful for colonists who want to grow their food in greenhouses. Also, it would help if solar panels installed on Mars' surface receive sunlight directly without dust or cloud cover filtering the direct sunlight. Moreover, Mars' atmosphere does not filter ultraviolet rays, so they will increase the number of growing days for crops. For this reason, Mars is called the second best place for an agriculture greenhouse after Earth. Number two is atmosphere. The atmosphere on Mars mostly consists of carbon dioxide, which is 95%, with some nitrogen, oxygen, and argon mixed in the remaining 5%. Carbon dioxide can be useful for colonists because it is used to produce food in greenhouses by a process called autonomous photosynthesis organism. So, if colonists use special equipment connected to Mars' main power grid, they will generate carbon dioxide, which plant life needs to grow healthy. Number three is temperature. The temperature on Mars varies from minus 143 degrees centigrade, which is equals to minus 225 degree Fahrenheit at night, up to 20 degrees centigrade, 68 degree Fahrenheit in the day. So Mars is very cold, but it is not much colder than Earth's south pole, where people can survive year round with proper clothing. Plus, Mars has a warmer temperature range compared to other planets, so Mars is better for colonization than other planets without enough heat. The only obstacle Mars colonists need to overcome is dust storms, which happens when Mars' geographical area sees an atmospheric pressure drop during its summer seasons. This causes winds up to 100 kilometers per hour, strong enough to carry fine particles of sand or dust that are then deposited on higher elevations after being carried into the upper atmosphere by these winds. Number 4. Mars has two types of terrain, cratered and volcanic, which can be up to hundreds of kilometers in diameter. Mars also has Olympus Mons, the largest volcano with a height of 27 kilometers, that is 3 times taller than Mount Everest on Earth. Two other Mars mountains are Ascaris Moon and Arcia Mons. They are 21 kilometers and 16.5 kilometers high respectively. Mars has no liquid water oceans or rivers, but it does have some water ice at its poles. Also, Mars has ancient riverbeds which might not contain running water anymore but could contain evidence of past flowing water. So Mars is not exactly like Earth, so human will need proper medical equipment, good ventilation system for survivals. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel and click the bell icon to watch more interesting and amazing videos like that.